Good morning, everybody. My name is Keely from the True Buddha Payan Temple in Calgary, Alberta. Today, we'll be doing the Root Guru's Padma Kumara Yoga. It's a live guided meditation. So everybody, I want you guys to relax. Take a couple of deep breaths. Not to think about the past, present, or future. Just focus on today's work, today's practice. Before we begin, the True Buddha Foundation has asked us between April 20th and June 20th, we will be doing a True Buddha Foundation event to chant Mahabala's heart mantra to dedicate the merit to living Buddha Lian-sheng, health and well-being, which is our Grandmaster Lu. Let's place our palms together and we start at the beginning. Supplication for the blessing of living Buddha Lian-sheng. O my home with reverence, I make my purified body, speech and mind an offering to Mahavarkana. The holy Buddha Lokana is the Dharma body and Padma Kumara is the bliss body. Living Buddha Lian-sheng is the emanation body. These three bodies being the same in essence as the Buddha's grace, homage to his true Buddha lineage, and to his transcendent power that encompasses the whole world. Radiating light throughout the three times, he can manifest himself instantaneously. The disciples of Buddha should constantly cry out for his pure light, which magnifies virtue and wisdom. In the past, his realization was prophesied by Shakyamuni Buddha. By Amitabha Buddha, he was entrusted with the mission of salvation. Maitreya Bodhisattva bestowed on him the red crown, and Guru Padma Sambhava taught him the Tantra. We pray that you never abandon your past vows to liberate us all. Thus, as you embrace and enfold us with protection and care, empower us to more quickly attain realization. Namo Mahavarkana Buddha, Namo Buddha Lokana, Namo Padma Kumara, Namo Living Buddha Lian-sheng, Namo the True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Mahasattvas, everywhere throughout the three times. Release your friend. Let us empty our minds. I want everybody to sit straight with your spine straight. Okay, place your palms. Let us form the Padma Kumara Mudra. Left hand is the Lotus Holding Mudra. The right hand is the Dharma Teaching Mudra. Place that in front of your chest. Just take a couple of deep breaths. Just to relax your mind. Visualize on top of our heads our 5 moon discs stacked vertically on top of each other. On the top moon disc, there is Buddha Vairocana. Below Buddha Vairocana is Buddha Lokana. Below Buddha Lokana is Amitabha Buddha. Below Amitabha Buddha is the Great White Padma Kumara. Below the Great White Padma Kumara is our Grandmaster Lu. All blessing us with their great light. Now visualize these 5 deities merging together into Grandmaster Lu, all sitting on top of our heads, shining his light be upon us. Let us chant the Guru's heart mantra 7 times. Om Guru Lian-sheng Siddhi Ho. 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 Release at your forehead. Let's place our palms together in front of our chest. Perform the 4 measurables visualization. Visualize in front of us is Grandmaster Lu. Also today's practice deity, the Great White Padma Kumara. All the lineage masters, 8 personal deities, all Buddhas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future, all bodhisattvas and Vajra protectors, covering the space like innumerable stars in the sky. Visualize to your right is your father, his siblings, relatives, ancestors, and all the fathers that you have in your past lives. Visualize to your left is your mother, her siblings, her relatives, her ancestors, and all the mothers that you've had in your past lives. Visualize in front of us are our enemies, people we like, people we don't like, but creditors, karmic debtors, attached spirits, your aborted spirits, all your all the sentient beings that you've hurt intentionally or killed intentionally or unintentionally, all sitting in front of us. Sitting around us are the 6 realms of sentient beings, which includes the gods, the human realms, the asura realms, the animal realms, the hungry ghost realms, and the hell realms. All these sentient beings all joining us in this practice today. Release at your forehead. Wake up call. Clap your hands twice and snap your fingers. As we recite the purification mantras, visualize your body, speech, and mind are being purified and your body becoming crystal clear. Om Shri Shri Maha Shri 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 Soha. Om Sudoli Sudoli Samoli Samoli Soha. Om Vajladam Ha Ha Hom. Namo Samandamo Dalamo Duru Duru De We Soha. Release at your forehead. Recite the invocation mantra. This is the Vajra hook mudra. Left hand with the index finger pointing upwards, right hand grabbing the left index finger with forming a hook with the right index finger. Place that in front of your chest. Let's just visualize at our heart or our heart chakra, there is a lotus. It slowly opens up. And then there's a white light or a white home syllable. We will shoot this white light or the white home syllable into the heavens to invocate the Buddhas. So as we chant the invocation mantra, shoot this light into the heavens 3 times. Om Ah Hom Soha. Om Ah Hom Soha. Om Ah Hom Soha. Namo the Rukru, living Buddha Lian-sheng. Namo the Rukru, living Buddha Lian-sheng. Namo the Rukru, living Buddha Lian-sheng. Namo the Great White Padma Kumara. Namo the Lotus Light Self-Mastery Buddha. Namo the lineage gurus of the true Buddha school. Namo Varakana Buddha of the center. Namo Akshobhya Buddha of the east. Namo Ratnasambhava Buddha of the south. Namo Amitabha Buddha of the west. Namo Amogashiti Buddha of the north. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Medicine Buddha. Namo the Golden Mother of the primordial pond. Namo Siddhi Garbha Bodhisattva. Namo Padma Kumara. Namo Guanyin Bushi Bodhisattva. Namo Mushashuri Bodhisattva. Namo Maitreya Bodhisattva. Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Padma Sambhava. Namo Mahakundi. All Vajra protectors, Dakinis, and heavenly beings, all Buddhas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future, all Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dharma protectors, and earth gods of your shrines. Namo Maha Prajna Paramita. Back to your forehead. Release. Great homage with visualization. Visualize in front of us is Grand Master Lu, the Great White Padma Kumara. All the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dharma protectors of the 10 directions of the past, present, and future. Let us first pay homage to our Guru, Grandmaster Lu, and all the Buddhas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Touch your forehead, white light. Touch your throat, red light. Touch your heart, blue light. Let us visualize yourself and the 6 realms of sentient beings prostrating before Grandmaster Lu and the Buddhas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Back to your forehead, but release. Second, pay homage to all the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Touch your forehead, white light. Touch your throat, red light. Touch your heart, blue light. Visualize yourself and the 6 realms of sentient beings prostrating before all the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Back to your forehead, release. Third, pay homage to all the Dharma protectors of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Touch your forehead, white light. Touch your throat, red light. Touch your heart, blue light. Visualize yourself and the 6 realms of sentient beings prostrating before all the Dharma protectors of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Back to your forehead, release. Fourth half bow to all of other beings. Perform the mandala offering. You can form the offering mudra as the visual diagram to the right in front of us, or you can just simply place your palms together. Visualize in front of us are flowers, incense, candles, tea, your favorite foods, fruits, drinks, and clothing. Also your jewelry, your buildings, vehicles. Then visualize these offerings to form a row infinitely to your right and infinitely to your left. And then visualize these offerings multiply to form a field infinitely in front of you and infinitely behind you. Now visualize these offerings to fill the entire space of the universe, infinitely above you and infinitely behind you. Below you, sorry. Sincerely dedicate these offerings to our Guru, Grandmaster Lu, to the Great White Padma Kumara, all the lineage masters, all the 8 personal deities, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma, all Dharma protectors above, and to all the beings in the 6 paths below. Recite the offering verse. Mount Meru, together with the 4 continents, sun and moon, transforms into precious treasures. To offer to the Buddhas, may the immeasurable merits arisen from these treasures quickly remove negative karma to realize Buddhahood. Recite the offering mantra once. Om Sawa Tarakata Itamu Kolorana Manchala Kan Niye Tayami. Release your forehead. Perform the 4-fold refuge. Place your palms together in front of your chest. Visualize in front of us as Grandmaster Lu, all the Buddhas of the 10 directions, all the Buddhist scriptures, and all the numerous sanghas appearing before you in the space in front of you. Now visualize these 4 refuges merging together into a bright light, which enters your body at the crown. And then this bright light fills your entire body, and your negative karma is expelled through your skin's pores. You can also visualize yellow fluid coming out of your body and insects and all that to rid all the illnesses of your body. Recite the 4-fold refuge mantra 3 times. Namo Guru Pe, Namo Buddha Ye, Namo Dharma Ye, Namo Sangha Ye. Namo Guru Pe, Namo Buddha Ye, Namo Dharma Ye, Namo Sangha Ye. Namo Guru Pe, Namo Buddha Ye, Namo Dharma Ye, Namo Sangha Ye. Back to your forehead, release. Perform the armor protection. Form the Vajra hands clasp mudra, place on your forehead. Recite the protection mantra 7 times. Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali. And then touch your throat, your heart, your left shoulder, your right shoulder. And then hold the mudra at your forehead. As you release the mudra, visualize 4 rays of brilliant bright light, blue light, in front of you, left, right, front, and back. Which each transforms into Vajrapani Bodhisattva. Release at your forehead. Recite the rebirth mantra. Form the rebirth mudra in front of you, or simply just place your palms in front of you. Visualize in front of us is Amitabha Buddha, sitting on a lotus, who is red in color, very serene and tranquil. And he shines his red light throughout the universe to deliver sentient beings to the Western paradise. Visualize that his hands are on top, are crossed together, with a rebirth mudra in front of him. On top of his palms is a singing bowl. Visualize that there are trillions of lotuses coming out of this singing bowl. Filling the space in front of us. Now visualize your ancestors all boarding. Visualize these lotuses all turning into Dharma ships. Actually, yeah. And then visualize your ancestors boarding these Dharma ships. Now visualize all your enemies, your creditors, your debtors, attached spirits, aborted spirits, and sentient beings you've killed intentionally or unintentionally, all boarding these ships in front of you. Now visualize the 6 realms of sentient beings all boarding these ships. All these ships are now all moving towards Amitabha Buddha, into the body of Amitabha Buddha, so they can be reborn in the Western paradise. Relieving them of their suffering. Let us recite the rebirth mantra 7 times. Let us begin. Namo Amitabha Ye, Dotaja Do Ye, Dodi Ye Ta, Amili Do Pope, Amele Do, Sitam Pope, Amele Do, Pegalande, Amele Do, Pegalando, Gamini, Gagana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amitabha Ye, Dotaja Do Ye, Dodi Ye Ta, Amili Do Pope, Amele Do, Sitam Pope, Amele Do, Pegalande, Amele Do, Pegalando, Gamini, Gagana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amitabha Ye, Dotaja Do Ye, Dodi Ye Ta, Amele Do Pope, Amele Do, Sitam Pope, Amele Do, Pegalande, Amele Do, Pegalando, Gamini, Gagana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amitabha Ye, Dotaja Do Ye, Dodi Ye Ta, Amele Do Pope, Amele Do, Sitam Pope, Amele Do, Pegalande, Amele Do, Pegalando, Gamini, Gagana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amitabha Ye, Dotaja Do Ye, Dodi Ye Ta, Amele Do Pope, Amele Do, Sitam Pope, Amele Do, Pegalande, Amele Do, Pegalando, Gamini, Gagana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amitabha Ye, Dotaja Do Ye, Dodi Ye Ta, Amele Do Pope, Amele Do, Sitam Pope, Amele Do, Pegalande, Amele Do, Pegalando, Gamini, Gagana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amitabha Ye, Dotaja Do Ye, Dodi Ye Ta, Amele Do Pope, Amele Do, Sitam Pope, Amele Do, Pegalande, Amele Do, Pegalando, Gamini, Gagana, Jido Gali Soha. And then release at your forehead. The invocation of Padma Kumara. Form the Padma Kumara like the diagram in front of us. Left hand is a lotus holding mudra, forming a loop with the left index and the left thumb, and the pinky facing upwards with the middle finger and the ring finger facing downwards. Place that towards yourself in front of your chest. The right hand is a Dharma teaching mudra. Form a loop with the right middle finger and the thumb, and face that outwards in front of our chest. Chant the invocation verse. Lotus is the nature of your Dharma body essence. Your right hand displays the Dharma teaching mudra. Your left hand displays the lotus holding mudra. Your emanation body manifests in myriad realms. Celestial garments and exquisite jewels reveal your magnificence. By merging the lineages of your transmissions, Taoism, Sutrayana, and Tantrayana, a supreme and precious teaching was born. True Buddha Tantric Dharma guides the sentient beings and liberates all without omission. Let us first empty our mind while forming the Padma Kumara Mudra. Visualize in front of us is a mass of blue light. Visualize ourselves entering this blue light, emptying the thoughts of our mind. Let us chant the emptiness mantra 3 times. Om Supawa Sutta Sawa Dharma Supawa Sutto An. Om Supawa Sutta Sawa Dharma Supawa Sutto An. Om Supawa Sutta Sawa Dharma Supawa Sutto An. Let us visualize in front of us is an ocean with a placid mirror-like surface. Above the ocean is a clear, cloudless sky. A blue-colored full moon rises above the horizon. Inside this moon disk is the seed syllable Hom, radiating white light throughout the universe. The Hom syllable inside the moon disk begins to spin in a clockwise direction, slowly transforming into our root guru, Grandmaster Lu, seated on a white lotus. Our Grandmaster appears in your mind as being dignified and tranquil, wearing a white Dharma crown and white Dharma robe. While visualizing Grandmaster sitting in front of us, visualize from his forehead, he emits a white light or a white Om syllable, which shines towards our brow, cleansing the karmic hindrances of our body. From his throat, he sends forth a beam of red light to our throat, or red ah syllable, to our throat, to cleanse the karmic hindrances of our speech. Visualize from his heart, he sends forth a beam of blue light, or a blue Hom syllable, to our heart. This is to cleanse the karmic hindrances of our mind. All the negative karma is expelled through your skin's pores, leaving you crystal clear. Your body, speech, and mind are completely fulfilled. As we visualize Grandmaster Lu in front of us, at your heart chakra, there is a white lotus opening up. On top of the white lotus, there is a white Hom syllable, or a white light, We will shine this light towards Grand Master Lu in front of us, guiding him to sit on top of our crown. As he sits on top of a crown, visualize Grand Master Lu turning into a ball of light the same size as a grain of rice. This ball of light enters our crown down the middle channel to sit on top of the white lotus in our heart. This white light slowly gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it reaches the size of our body. Slowly, we are turning into Grand Master Lu, the great white Dharma Kumara, wearing the white Dharma crown and white Dharma robe, forming the lotus, forming the Padma Kumara mudra with our hands, sitting on top of a white lotus, shining our light throughout the universe to liberate sentient beings. You and Grand Master Lu are one. Back to your forehead, release. Let us recite the Guru's heart mantra. First, we'll have to perform the mala beads visualization. Drape the mala beads in front of you. Visualize your left hand transform to a Vajra bell. Your right hand transforms to a Vajra scepter. The Guru beads transforms into jewel stupa, and the tassels transform into a pair of hands holding a lotus. The 4 divided beads transforms into the 4 Diva kings. Visualize the mala strings transform to a brilliant circle of Vajrasattva's white light. As you chant, visualize the root Guru appears inside each bead, blessing you with his white light. Let us recite the Guru's heart mantra 108 times. Let us begin. Om Guru Lian-sheng Siddhi Hom. 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 Om Guru Lin-sheng 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 Siddhi Hom. Back to your forehead. Release. Enter Samadhi. Let us sit properly with our backs straight. With your palms, you can rest it just like this in front of us, right where the pelvis meets the legs. Visualize on top of our crown is our Grand Master Lu. The Grand Master Lu slowly transforms into a point of light, the same size as a grain of rice. This light descends down from the crown through the middle channel to rest on a lotus in your heart. The point of light inside your heart grows bigger and bigger and bigger until it finally reaches the same size as your body. Visualize yourself and Rugru are completely merged into one. You have transformed into the Rugru, Grand Master Lu. Now we will be doing the 9-round breathing exercise before we do our meditation. As we see the diagram in front of us to our left, visualize your body has 3 channels and visualize your body being crystal clear. The top channel, the middle channel reaches from the top of your crown all the way down to your root chakra, straight down. On your right side, there is a right channel, which extends from your nostril. Then this channel just moves right down, parallel to the center channel, to meet at the navel chakra. Likewise, on the left side, there is a left channel, which extends from your left nostril all the way down, which runs parallel with the other 2 channels to connect at the navel chakra, just like a pitchfork. Just first take a couple of deep breaths. Well, now we begin our breathing exercise. Inhale white light through the right nostril. This white light travels down the right channel, becoming a red light, all the way down to the navel chakra, and then loops back up the left channel. This red light travels up the left channel, and then breathe out black smoke through the left nostril. Inhale white light through the left nostril, becoming red light traveling down the left channel. all the way down to meet at the navel chakra. Then this red light loops up into the right channel, all the way up to the right nostril, and breathe out black smoke. Breathe in white light through both nostrils, becoming red light traveling down both channels, all the way down to meet at the navel chakra. Then this red light travels up the center channel, all the way up to the crown, not leaving your body, and then back down to the navel chakra. Then this red light splits into both channels, the left and the right channel, and then travels back up both channels. And then breathe out black smoke through both nostrils. Breathe in white light through the left channel, becoming red light traveling down the left channel, all the way down to the navel chakra, and then loose back up the right channel, all the way back up the right channel, and then breathe out black smoke through the right nostril. Inhale white light through the right nostril, becoming red light traveling down the right channel, all the way down to the navel chakra. Then this red light travels back up the left channel, all the way back up the left channel, and then breathe out black smoke through the left nostril. Inhale white light through both nostrils, becoming red light, traveling down both channels. Then this red light meets at the navel chakra. The red light now travels up the middle channel, all the way up to the crown, and then back down to the navel chakra, splitting into both channels. Then this red light travels back up both channels, and then breathe out black smoke through both nostrils. Inhale white light through both nostrils again, becoming red light traveling down both channels to meet at the navel chakra. Then this red light travels up the middle channel, all the way up to the crown, and then back down to the navel chakra. Then this red light splits into both channels, traveling back up both channels. And then breathe out black smoke through both nostrils. Inhale white light through the right nostril, becoming red light traveling down the right channel, all the way down to the navel chakra. Then this red light travels up the left channel, all the way back up, and then breathe out black smoke through the left nostril. Inhale white light through the left nostril, becoming red light traveling down the left channel, all the way down to the navel chakra. And then passing through the navel chakra and then back up the right channel, all the way back up the right channel, and then breathe out black smoke through the right nostril. Let us now enter Samadhi for 10 minutes. As we visualize ourselves and Grandmaster Lu are merged as one, serene and tranquil. Visualize ourselves slowly shrinking into a ball of light, a white light sitting on top of a chakra, the lotus chakra in our heart, on top of a white lotus in our heart chakra. This white light slowly travels up the middle channel, all the way up to the crown, leaving your crown and your body. This white light travels to the realm of Grandmaster Lu, entering the heart of Grandmaster Lu in the realm of the Maha Twin Lotus Pond. Here, we'll visualize ourselves sitting serenely in the realm of the Western Paradise of the Maha Twin Lotus Pond. Slowly visualize your body slowly disappearing into the white light. Your eyes disappearing, your nose disappearing, your mouth disappearing, your ears disappearing, and the entire body disappearing into this white light. As we visualize ourselves still in the realm in the Maha Lotus Pond, this white light slowly travels back through the universe to the top of our heads. This white light enters your body through the crown, down the middle channel, to sit on top of a lotus in your heart chakra. Then this white light slowly gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it reaches the size of a body. Still visualizing ourselves merging together as Grandmaster Lu. You may now open your eyes. Rub your hands together, your eyes over your head. Do a couple of twists. Recite the eight principles heart mantra and the Buddha's name. Om Ami Dewa Se, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Punamo Linto Lin Soha, Om Ha 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 Wei Samo Ye Soha, Om Juli Juli Jante Soha, Om Jambala Tana Ye Soha, Om Ahom Beja Guru Pe Mas Diom Se, Om Ahom Guru Pe Ahosa Samaha Len Shen Siti Hom, Deata Om Beka Chia Maha Beka Chia Lacha Samokata He So Ha. Back to your forehead, release. Let's place our palms together and recite the Buddha's name. As you recite the Buddha's name, visualize there are trillions of Amitabha Buddhas in front of us. Homage to the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Homage to the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Homage to the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Release your forehead. Recite the Mahabala's heart mantra 21 times. If you want to know, this is the mudra for Mahabala. Your palms, two palms in front of us. Bring down the ring finger and the middle finger. And then wrap your thumbs together to meet the new two bent fingers. Place that in front of us. Visualize that Mahabala is in front of us, like the diagram to our left. His right hand, his lower right hand holds a whisk. His upper right hand holds a long staff. His lower left hand forms the Mahabala mudra, while his top left hand holds a rope. Visualize him blessing us with his great light and blessing Grandmaster Lu with longevity and never enter nirvana. Let us chant the Mahabala's heart mantra 21 times. Om Mahabalaya So Ha. 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 Release your forehead. Let us recite supplication for the Buddha to stay in the Saha world. I pay homage and supplicate His Holiness, the virtuous and marvelous Tantrika, all Buddhas of the 10 directions, and compassionate Bodhisattvas, Harukas, Dharmapalas, Dakinis, and protectors of Dharma. The nights are long, and the 3 poisons are proliferating. My body and soul are stricken, tumbling in the misery of perpetual rebirth. But with great compassion, His Holiness came to this world to salvage deluded ones. 3 jewels emanate wondrous lights to provide refuge for all. All fortunate beings, humans and devas, rely on His Vajra body for the bestowal of teachings, vows, precepts, empowerments, and attainments. We, disciples of Buddha, plead that you stay in the Saha world to turn the Dharma wheel, to benefit and to give happiness to multitudes of sentient beings. Back to your forehead. Release. Mahabala supplication for living Buddha Lian-sheng's health. May the lineage, Dharma protector, bless the true Buddha. To subjugate the 4 Mars and manifest glorious powers, with mighty strength of body and health, in high spirit and ever unhindered, long abiding in the world, perpetually turning the Dharma wheel, unceasing lineage transmission of Dharma. Release on your forehead. Dedication of merit. With reverence, I practice the holy yoga of Holy Guru, the yoga of Holy Guru Lian-sheng. True Buddha school helps all beings. The Padma Kumara mantra delivers ones to the Twin Lotus Pond, where the 18 lotuses have manifested. Such a supreme and rare secret transmission, I now practice and make a universal offering. By engendering a deep and sincere vow, may I soon ascend to this Buddha land. May the Holy Guru bless and empower me to attain a lotus birth. May I attain perfection and self-mastery, liberating the self and others to the Buddha land. Release at your forehead. Dedication of merit. May all who uphold the name of Amitabha Buddha be reborn together in the pure land of his Western paradise, repaying the 4-fold generosity from above and aiding those who suffer in the 3 paths below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may I be liberated from the cycle of birth and death. May I develop the qualities of Buddhahood and thus free all who suffers. We dedicate the merit of this practice to the teacher, Guru Grandmaster Lu. May Grandmaster Lu always be healthy, remain in samsara, never enter nirvana. Forever turn his Dharma wheel. May everyone be healthy, free of hindrances, strong in cultivation, and may all circumstances become auspicious. You may now silently make your prayers, dedication, and wishes at this time. May the merit of this practice be dedicated to Grandmaster Lu. Always be healthy, remain in samsara. Forever turn the Dharma wheel to help liberate sentient beings. May the merit of this practice, by chanting Mahabala's mantra, be dedicated to Grandmaster Lu. Always be healthy and have longevity. Always save sentient beings in this Saha world. May the merit of this practice be dedicated to Shimu. May we should always be healthy, help the true Buddha school flourish, and help all the students in the true Buddha school. May the merit of this practice be dedicated to the supporters of the true Buddha school. May them and their families always be healthy, rid their hindrances, be diligent in their practice, one day reach Buddhahood, and be delivered in to the Maha Twin Lotus Pond. May the merit of this practice be dedicated to the people who attended this practice today. May they always be may them and their families always be healthy, remain in rid their karmic hindrances, be diligent in the practices, one day reach Buddhahood, and be reborn in the Maha Twin Lotus Pond at the Western Paradise. May all supplications be completely fulfilled. May all hindrances be removed. What? Let us recite the 100-syllable mantra. This mantra makes up for all any errors or omissions during the practice. Form the Vajrasattva embracing mudra like the diagram in front of us. Cross your hands with your right hand in front of the left, holding a fist. As we can also visualize Vajrasattva, who is in the left diagram, in front of us, shining his 100-syllable mantra upon us, ridding us of our karmic hindrances. Let us begin. Om Bejasato Samaya, Manu Balaya, Bejasato de lo Parecha, Chija Mibawa, Surukai Mibawa, Supukai Mibawa, Anunano Mibawa, Sawa, Siti Mibaja, Sawa, Karma, Sochame, Jetamu, Sirian Goro, Hom, Ha 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 ha, Bakawan, Sawa, Darakata Bejamami Muncha, Bejabawa Mahasamaya, Sato A, Om Bejasato Samaya, Manu Balaya, Bejasato de lo Parecha, Jeje me bawa, Surukai me bawa, Supukai me bawa, Anunano me bawa, Sawa, Siti me bacha, Sawa, Karma, Suchame, Jetamo, Sirian Goro, Hom, Ha 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 ha, Bakawan Sawa, Darakata Pejamami Muncha, Bejabawa Mahasamaya, Sato A, Hom, Om Bejasato Samaya, Manu Balaya, Bejasato de lo Parecha, Jeje me bawa, Surukai me bawa, Supukai me bawa, Anunano me bawa, Sawa, Siti me blacha, Sawa, Karma, Suchame, Jitamo, Sirian, Goro, Hop, Ha 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 ha, Bakawan Sawa, Darakata Pejamami Muncha, Bejabawa Mahasamaya, Sato A, Om, Pei. Release your forehead. Let us pay homage with great homage with visualization. Let's first place our palms together. Visualize in front of us is Grand Master Lu, the Great White Padma Kumara, all the Buddhas, Dharma protectors, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma protectors of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Let's first pay homage to our Grand Master Lu and the Buddhas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Let's touch your forehead, white light, throat, red light, touch your heart, blue light. Visualize yourself in the 6 realms of sentient beings, prostrating before Grand Master Lu and the Buddhas of the 10 directions of the past, present, and future. Back to your forehead, release. Second, pay homage to all the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Touch your forehead, white light, touch your throat, red light, touch your heart, blue light. Visualize yourself in the 6 realms of sentient beings, prostrating before all the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions of the past, present, and future. Back to your forehead, release. Third, pay homage to all the Dharma protectors of the 10 directions of the past, present, and future. Touch your forehead, white light, touch your throat, red light, touch your heart, blue light. Visualize yourself in the 6 realms of sentient beings, prostrating before all the Dharma protectors of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. And then release out your forehead. Fourth, half bows to all other beings. Back to your forehead, release. Recite the completion mantra. Om Blin, Om Blin, Om Blin, Om Mani Bem Hyo. Clap your hands twice and snap your fingers. May all endeavors be auspicious. Thank you for your participation today. Again, my name is Keely from the True Buddha Payun Temple. We always have this English practice every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and also on every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with this link. Every Saturday evening at Grand Master Lu holds group cultivation in Seattle at 8 o'clock Pacific Time. Please join that. You can also Google that, or you can watch that on YouTube at TBS Seattle Live. Also on Sunday, every Sunday, Grand Master Lu holds a firing off a Homa ceremony, which is in North Bend, Washington. Yeah, there's always a different Buddha every time, a different deity every time. This also has English translation. If you If you're on YouTube live on YouTube, you can look up TBS Seattle Live English. This ends today's broadcast. Thank you, everybody, for joining. If you have today's link, the Zoom link, you can stay behind for a Dharma discussion. Thank you. We will now end our YouTube.